Hello everyone, welcome back to Guitar Safari. Hope you're all doing well. Anyways, we've got another unboxing. Let's crack on. Background music cue. Okay, I got some new lights, so they're quite bright, but I'm trying to do the best I can with my videos and everything. But anyways, look at this. I came by this by accident. I know it sounds weird. I'm always looking at guitars, and I can't see the serial number really, but I think this is a 2010 ESP Ltd Max Cavalera signature guitar, the Max-600 LTD. Wow, I just found a pick stuck in where the pickup is. So yeah, this is the Max Cavalera Max-600 Urban Camo. Yeah, right away. I love it already. This is like an AX body from ESP Ltd. This one is made in Korea, which is awesome. I love Korean LTD models, ESP. I think these came out in 2010, and they only made them for 2 or 3 years. And I'm a big Max Cavalera fan. He's from Brazil, and he's just an absolute monster musician. So yeah, this got an alder body with an ebony fingerboard, and it's got some really cool inlays on it. I love the urban camo finish. Big camo finish guy. I've got a few ESP camo guitars. My main guitar was an ESP M2 camo. I had that when I was endorsed by ESP many years ago, and I didn't get that guitar free. But I still have that, and I have actually another one. But I just love the urban camo, and I saw this, and I thought that is pretty darn cool. And you know, there's really no videos, hardly 1 or 2 videos online with these things on YouTube. So yeah, this has got a SEYMOUR Duncan distortion pickup, I think. It's got like your typical thin U neck. I love the feel of the neck. The frets feel good. These are jumbo frets by the look of it, but the ebony board is just sick. And Grover tuners, yeah, there's a back. It's a neck-through, which is awesome. String through the body, which is totally killer. You know, just your regular stop tail or whatever, or not stop tail, but you know, Gibson type bridge. I get so lost when I come to specs sometime. But yeah, it's a single pickup, 1 volume. What else? A Max Cavalera has many ESP Ltd signature guitars, and I think this is the one I like the most. I mean, oh, this thing resonates really nice when I haven't even plugged it in yet. Seems like quite heavy strings on it, so I might change them, I don't know. But yeah, right away, there's not really any wear. There's a couple of small little marks on it. The bottom ends seem pretty good. Like I said, it's a very good deal. And these are super rare guitars. You only made them for, I think, 2 or 3 years, and I don't see a lot. Right away, it just seems to play fantastic. Seems set up pretty good. The action is pretty low, which I like. I really just love the camo, Urban Camo. It's got 3-piece maple neck. I'm reading the specs. So we've got alder body on this bad boy. This pickup was launched in 1980, so they've been making this pickup for a long time, and I do love Seymour Duncan pickups. And yeah, I mean, I say this all the time about guitars. I really love ESP Ltd guitars, whether it's, you know, ESP or LTD or Korean, Japanese, or even some of the ones in China are good. But I don't get guitars so much for the artist. I get them because they're just so cool. And I mean, look at this. This just screams heavy metal. And yeah, it's just really nice. I love the string through the body. I can't wait to plug it in here in a second. But I love the back of the neck feels like a really smooth finish, which is nice. The inlays are absolutely killer. I don't know exactly what they are called, but I will look them up. But yeah, this was just a random buy, this guitar, and you know what I mean? Basically, Max has been in Sepultura, Soulfly, Cavalry, Conspiracy. Man, the guy's just done so much. And, you know, like I say, I can respect that. And to have a signature guitar is phenomenal. But as I say, I don't go for guitars just because of the artist. That does kind of help. But if I like a guitar, I'll get it. And that's the way it is. And yeah, the ESP models of these are very, very rare. And I think the ESP one, the graphic of the camo goes all the way around the guitar on the sides. But because this is the LTD version, but this reminds me of like a BC Rich. And I think I might have one BC Rich. I had a few. You know, it's like, I love all guitars, but there's certain brands I like better than others. I love ESP, LTD. You know, whether it's ESP Japanese, but they're so expensive. So the LTD models are way more affordable, and the quality. I don't think I've ever had a bad guitar from ESP. I don't know what it is. They're so what's the word? Consistent. The consistency of their guitars. I mean, I have a ton of them, and they're all absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, I mean, yo, I'm so impressed by this. And the other thing, like I said, came with the case. I didn't know it did, but and it actually came quicker than I thought it would come. I got this in the UK. Because I'll probably leave it in standard tuning. I don't know if it's close to standard now, but I don't know. Like, you know, if I want to tune down, I'll tune down. But yeah, this thing is just, well, I love the headstock on it. Yeah, the inlays are cool. Oh, yeah, this is just gorgeous, man. Look at the finish. I'm a huge camo finish guy. You know what I mean? If I get my hands on one, and like these never come up for sale. So yeah. Anyways, let's plug this bad boy in. I don't know if I'll do any clean sounds. I probably will, but. So yeah, I'm absolutely loving this guitar. It's got the AX body, neck through, alder body, Grover tuners, stays in tune really well. It's in really nice condition. There's a few small marks on it. And the ebony fingerboard is just amazing. It's super fast, and it just plays so nice. I'm really impressed. Frets are like jumbo frets. They're not worn at all. This guitar hasn't been played at all. I love the inlays. They're just totally sick. And the body shape is just wild. It's like a BC Rich, but it's really pointed. This thing just screams metal. I say it sounds amazing. The Seymour Duncan pickup just kicks so much grind and so much balls. But yeah, I love the Urban Camo finish. It's probably one of my favorite finishes ever. And like I say, this is a really nice guitar. Came in this case. It's a stag case, and it actually fits perfect to it. So if I ever want to gig with it or play with it out,
I've got a nice case for it, which is really cool. I'm really happy about that. I didn't know it would come with a case. And I don't know what I'm doing with the camera here. But yeah, we've got a neck-through body. It's an alder body, string through body, which is awesome. I think that gives a lot of sustain and lots of chunk to it. I really like guitars like that. But like I say, Max Cavalera is just an awesome heavy metal guy, man. He's just sick. I think I've seen him before in one of his bands. I've seen so many concerts, but the neck-through is super smooth. The tuning is near perfect. This is Korean made, 2010. I think they only made these for 2 or 3 years, and they're very rare in the urban camo finish. I just love this guitar. I know I say it about every guitar, but this is another guitar I love, and it's an ESP Ltd. Fantastic.
So yeah, we're back with the ESP Ltd Max Cavalera MAX-600. What do I think? This is my final thought. Oh, this thing is absolutely sick. I know I say it about every guitar, but I have a knack of finding great guitars. This thing is absolutely phenomenal. It's comfortable playing standing up. I thought I'd try it a bit different. Running it through the Engl Powerball, through both channels and a little bit clean, which yeah, really, but this thing slays. It just, honestly, it plays like a Japanese ESP. Now, I know it's Korean, but this thing is just sick. I'm really impressed. It's so chunky. Oh man, like I said, I was playing it, a little while before I made the video. I just love this guitar. I'm super happy, but actually it doesn't weigh that much, which is good. The fretboard and the neck is just so nice and easy to play, easy to bend, easy to shred. The riffs are just chunky as anything. I don't want to swear because you know what I mean, but this thing is just a monster. I love the pickup. I was actually going to adjust the pickup a little bit higher, but I don't know if it even needs it because it's such a high output pickup. I don't know what the reading is on it, but it's so chunky through the angle, and oh man, it's just a killer. Like, I definitely think pickups, make a big difference in a guitar, and sometimes it's just a guitar is a great guitar, have good pickups or whatever, but this is definitely a killer guitar and seems to stay in tune really well and looks the part. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm in love with it. I'm in love with a million guitars, and I've always been that way. And this thing is phenomenal. Like I say, they only made these for 2 or 3 years. I know they did a custom shop ESP that would cost a fortune. I don't even think you could find one of those, but I think there's 2 videos on YouTube. One of some people playing it in, I don't know if it's Italy or somewhere, or in Europe somewhere. They're speaking in a foreign language, but I don't really understand it. But there's that video, and then there's just another video, some guy showing one, and that's a really cool video. It's a really wild guitar. I don't think it's the same guitar. This is 2010, and serial numbers didn't match. It was Korean. Oh man, it feels like a really expensive guitar, but we know LTD guitars by ESP are fantastic. Like I said, I own a ton of them. And I own a ton of the Japanese custom shop ESPs too, or just, ESP, whatever guitars, that are made in Japan. I own a bunch of Bruce Kulick's guitars, the guy that used to play with Kiss and Grand Funk Railroad. Hairs in my eyes from rocking out there. Oh man, this thing is just, it's amazing. And as I always say, you got the neck-thru-body on this. I'll do close-ups and everything, and it's just, you can play up high really easy on it. And oh yeah, it's 24 fret. I forgot to mention that. Does it really matter? No, but wow, I am super impressed by this. Really, you know what I mean? I know I say it about every guitar because I get excited about guitars. That's what my love and my passion is, and it's always been that way ever since I was a young kid. I started playing guitar when I was 10 years old, and that was a long time ago. But I never ever am bored of guitars. It doesn't matter what model or how expensive a guitar. It could be like a $200 guitar, or $300, or $3,000, or $30,000, and I think it's just. It's what you like, you know what I mean? And I love sharing guitars with you. And, I play through a lot of different amps, and all this stuff behind me is I have it all profiled through my Kemper and my Quad Cortex. And I also have what is it, Fractal Audio floorboard, which is cool. Haven't used that in a while, but I use this Engl Powerball 2 a lot. I've got another one on the other side of the studio, a newer one. This one was used when I got such a good deal. But that's like my main go-to amp when I plug in because I like high gain. And I got DSL there, some JMPs, got TSL, I've got a JCM 2550 over here, and a JVM. So I've got lots of different amps to use, and for metal, obviously I like Engl. I seen Max Cavalera use an Engl on one of his videos. So I thought, you know, I'll use an Engl on this. Oh man, like I say, I just get so excited about guitars, and you know, I hope you get excited too, like I do, because I'm just showing these awesome guitars, and this is a keeper, man. I'm very, very happy, and it was such a good deal, and it came in the case. I want to say thank you to the guy. I haven't emailed him back because I just got this today. So when I opened it, you know, that was the first opening, and oh yeah, I wasn't expecting it to come that quickly, you know, like I said, it came in the UK, but what I was doing, you know, I was looking on the internet at urban camo guitars and see what was out there, and this came up, and oh wow, what's that? And you know, it's fairly light, like it's heavy enough, but you know, I don't care about the weight of guitars. It doesn't bother me. The guitar weighs a ton. I just play it. But yeah, this reminds me of a BC Rich. I think this is like the AX body shape, they called it. And I never played one. And I'll say it again. I absolutely think this is a screamer of guitar, especially through the Powerball. And it was through a Marshall, I think it's a slash cabinet. But I don't know what the speakers are. The Celestians are probably vintage 30s or something. I have to look it up. But it sounds absolutely killer. So yeah, that's, you know, this video. Oh man, but there's lots of cool stuff coming. I'm always working on stuff. And I just want to say thank you so much for dropping by. And please subscribe to the channel. I really need the help with that. And comment, and, you know, let me know what your thoughts are. You know, I want to hear what you guys think of stuff. You know, like I know what I think, but I want to hear what everyone else thinks. You know, like these are great guitars, you know, that I'm showing. And believe me, I am busy, busy, busy. There's never a dull moment. But anyways, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. And yeah, ESP guitars, LTD guitar, man, fantastic. Max Cavalera is just amazing. This is an amazing guitar, man. Anyways, take care, and we'll see you soon.